Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to mainly review NMIXX's debut, but I will also talk about StayC and their latest comeback, just because I didn't get to talk about it before in a separate video and they are one of my favorite groups, so I might as well include them in this video. I will leave all timestamps down below, so you can skip to the part you're interested in or just watch the whole video, however you prefer. As always, keep the comment section respectful towards me and each other, and let's get right into this video. So the title track for StayC's latest comeback and their second mini album is Run to You, and if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I was rather conflicted about it after my very first listen, and I was already afraid that this whole release will fall flat for me, because if the title track isn't clicking, then I usually also don't care much about the B-sides. But then I gave it 2 more listens because I knew I was going to be making this video and I wanted to make up my mind about it, so I don't just come on here and say that I have no idea how I feel about it. I could say that yes, but then it would be boring. After altogether 3 listens it all clicked for me, and now this is my favorite StayC title track. Controversial, I know, but it did get above ASAP, which was my favorite up until now. There are many reasons why Run to You just works for me, despite it having an empty chorus. I really enjoy how laid back the song is. It's not boring, but it leans more into minimalism, and I think that does the song justice. I honestly can't imagine sounding it any other way, but then again I'm not a producer, so I don't even know what options there would be. Anyways, I'm starting to ramble. Contrary to so many other people I saw online talking about this song, I really enjoy the chorus. It's so unique and refreshing, something we haven't heard in K-pop in a long while. But that's nothing new for StayC, because they somehow always manage to release something different and stand out. Once again, it's a very elegant sound, while the concept leans the most into girl crush from all of their title tracks so far. Also, I can't even begin to tell you how much Seeun fits this chorus. It's like it was made specifically for her voice and she ate it up entirely. The whole song fits all of their voices well though, don't get me wrong. But despite everything I just said, I believe this is Jae's era. The way she had my attention since the first moment and didn't let go of it till the very end, is something I appreciated very much. There are only 2 things I don't like about this song or just release in general. Where is the whole StayC girls, it's going down? I thought we would hear it in every single song, and now I'm depressed that that's not the case. Second thing is the music video. It felt quite messy to me, especially in terms of its aesthetics. I like the pink scene a lot and all of the ones on the train, but everything else could very much get erased and I wouldn't bet an eye. It reminded me of Twice I Can't Stop Me and don't want to see that type of mess in any other music video again. But yet, loved this whole song to death, so let's move on to the B-sides now. It's least they gave me StayC girls, it's going down in a B-side. Still should be in the title track too. Anyways, I saw so much hype for this song, but I personally just don't care for it. Yes, it's cute and all, but too retro for my personal liking. You guys know that's not my preferred sound, and that's why this song just didn't hit the mark for me. It's not bad by any means, but it's also not good. That's why I gave it this rating. I'm glad so many other people enjoyed it though. This one is even more retro than the previous, which brings it to an even lower rating. I just don't care for this type of sound and I wish for it to forever disappear from K-pop entirely. I know that's not going to happen, but whatever. I can wish. The song just didn't manage to keep my attention the whole way through and I felt bored, so I'm sure I won't be listening to it again. This is the song on this album and my favorite without a single doubt. Its simplicity once again does it justice, and their vocals are absolutely insane. Literally sickening. How do they dare to attack me like this? Anyways, I hope they promote this song on music shows as well next to the title track, although I have a huge feeling they will promote Same. But we will see. I would love to see stages and choreo for this because it's gorgeous. This reminds me highly of some of the songs off of Twice's Wide Open album and not of the good ones. Once again, it's so I guess early 90s sounding and I don't want any part of it. I know it seems like I hate old eras of music, but that's not true. I love my Queen and Guns N' Roses music any time of the day. I'll even stomach Backstreet Boys, but this is just ugly. This type of sound is elegant as fuck, but doesn't do this elegance justice. That's just my opinion though. It's safe to say this is my least favorite song on the album as a whole. This one reminds me so much of Ariana Grande's Positions album, and I'm here for it in every possible way. I'm not saying they copied her or something like that, but I do definitely think that both artists were influenced by the same vision of the final product. This is so beautiful and elegant. As much as the production isn't something outstanding, it's all about the vibe. It's the way it makes you feel, and it makes me feel so elegant and happy inside, so I instantly added it to my playlist. Such a great way to finish this album. As a whole, I absolutely adore this release, and at this point I'm convinced StayC can't release bad music. They just don't know how. Their title tracks are absolute gold, and I can't wait to see them promote this album everywhere. Hopefully it brings them even more attention and new fans, because they deserve it. But I can't say the same for the next group and their debut. Okay, let me put a tiny disclaimer before we get into this. You guys know that I'm not very harsh on my channel usually, and that's because nothing really pisses me off enough for me to have to be harsh to that extent. But we can't get through this review without it, so if you don't like people being extremely negative about a song, this is your K to leave. The rest of you can continue to the actual review of NMIXX's debut. I have to first say that I saw many clips of the members pre-debut, so I was extremely excited to hear what type of sound they would go for. I expected teen crush for sure, just because it's JYP we are talking about, and current trends in K-pop aren't nice to cute concepts at all. But this bullshit is way beyond everything I'm willing to handle, and I don't even want to hear anyone argue with me. This song is disgusting to listen to, and I never want to hear even 1 second of it again. Yes, I hate it that much. I have no idea how someone produced this, put it all together and said yes, this is something we should actually release. No babe, you shouldn't. This song shouldn't leave those damn drafts to begin with, because all it did is make these clearly talented girls sound incompetent. The thing is that we heard them sing before and dance and rap and all that fun stuff, but in this song they are shouting. Since the mixing of the song is so bad, it makes them sound terrible, and I can't bear to listen to it. It also has zero structure. It sounds like a DIY project of like 50 different samples being thrown into one. The worst thing is that not even one part is good. Not a single one. Can you tell I'm getting more mad by the second? I just can't believe JYP would put something like this out, when it doesn't even meet the bare minimum of making a decent song. It's random parts of other songs thrown together without any care or thought. Yes, it's very clear they tried to replicate aespa's sound, but just failed absolutely miserably. I love aespa's songs for the most part. Like Savage is my shit. I love it to death. This is how you do experimental songs. Not like this JYP. What hurts the most is that I dared to have high expectations, purely because this company has two of my all-time favorite groups, ITZY and TWICE. Now let me make it clear. I'm not giving up on NMIXX yet. I really like the girls, and I can see how huge of a potential they have, so I will keep my eyes on them. But if their first comeback sounds anything like their debut, I am out completely and will never even turn towards their direction again. I refuse to support bad music like this, because if we do, they will think being this lazy and just making plain awful music is okay. It's not though, and I don't want for K-pop to turn into this. Not now or ever in the future. If it does somehow end up all sounding this way, I swear to God I'm gonna leave K-pop altogether. Sounds dramatic, but I'm serious. Oh, also there is no damn way I'm checking out Tank. I only heard that fishy part and I was horrified, so no thank you. I will gladly give it a huge pass. With that we came to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you somehow enjoyed my reviews, although the second one was very heated to say the least. Anyways, I will see you again very soon hopefully. Bye bye.